What happened on that play? Take us through it. Just got your paw out there.
The offensive guard came at me. I read it was pass, and Coach Madison always said, "Get your hands up." I got my hands up and got a piece of the ball. Wish I got the pick, but I ain't get it.
Are you back to 100%?
Yes, sir.
What's it like? I mean, after you've been working for a little bit now, you're, a main piece now of this defensive line.
Right.
What is it feeling like?
That's amazing. Really getting the chance to play, showcasing my skills on the field. It's a great feeling.
Were you discouraged a little bit? I mean, in the beginning of the year when you had something going on, right? A little injury going on?
No, I was never discouraged. Just kept fighting through it.
What was it that was bothering you?
I was just a little banged up. Not much.
How far has Brian Monet come over the last year or so?
Oh, Brian came a long. He came a long way for sure. Losing a lot of weight, getting his feet back wet, like coming off the ball fast, like feeling like the old Monet when he was really coming off the ball fast. It's a great feeling.
What kind of strides have you guys made from game 1 to game 4?
Oh my God, D-line, like getting more sacks. After the first game, I think we only had 1 sack. So like just getting more sacks, getting to the quarterback more. The inside guys, we got Carlo playing, then we got me, then we got Mike, we got Monet, we got Jeter coming along, Carl Meyer coming along. We got a lot of depth.
I'm seeing more and more of Jeter. What does he do well?
Jeter's strong. Those double teams don't phase him. He good.
He had to make a transition from outside to inside a lot like you did.
Right.
Was there anything that you saw with him doing that you were able to guide him through it?
Just to show him the ways, like how Moher showed me, like telling him come off the ball, really get off the defenders, don't stay on the defenders, just play hard.
Lawrence, where have you made your biggest gains, like physically and on the field play?
I know the game much better now. That's what I say. Just looking at how Mo played and just like coming off the ball fast, like reading my keys and really knowing what the offensive line gonna do. That's why I feel like I made a big jump at.
Can you give an example of that? What are you looking at when you're looking at the offensive line?
Looking at the splits, I can tell if it's a tight split, you most likely gonna get a double team, like just things like that.
Was there ever a time you didn't consider coming back for a 5th year?
Oh, no.
Okay. You knew you wanted to come back.
Right.
What have you seen from Aiden Hutchinson this year?
Oh my God, Aiden! Like from the first day until now, he's making a huge jump. That kid is gonna be All-American here. I don't want to speak too fast, but let me slow it down a little bit. But he's gonna be All-American by the time you finish. I can see it.
Rashawn was saying that Aiden's further along at the same point. So you saw Rashawn when he was a freshman.
True.
So
Aiden just he goes hard. Like he's strong. He goes hard. Like he's smart. Like he really understands football. Like a lot of freshmen when they come in, they really don't understand like the adjustments to like high school and to college. And like he really understands football.
Does it also help that he's just super tall and big?
True. That also helps too.
What do you say to a guy like Luigi who's had some tough luck with injuries?
I just keep going. Like for myself, like I didn't play my freshman year, my sophomore year, barely played my junior year. Really start seeing the field my senior year. Just perseverance. Like just keep going through it. And one day, like myself, like I started my first game my 5th year. So like just gotta keep going.
What's the frustration like for you when you're not able to play year after year?
Man, you really go through it. Like you really be like, man, like am I really good? Or you really start thinking like start second guessing yourself and start second guessing your skills. But like for myself, I just kept going through it, kept getting better and better. I still ain't where I want to be, but I'm far along than I have been.
Did someone help you with that, or are you self-motivated that way, or did you talk to someone?
I mean, for my freshman year, I had role models like Frank Clark, Mo Hurst, Chris Wormley, like all those guys was in my ear, and I seen how they did it. And as soon as I saw how they did it, I'm like, all right, so I really start understanding like the game and like how the business is ran.
Why didn't you go consider anywhere else for your 5th year if you hadn't started yet?
because I felt like Mo Hurst left, the spot was open, and like I wasn't just gonna walk away from something that I knew I could play here. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of guys second guess their skills and they go somewhere else like a lower division. And like I feel like I could play here at Michigan, and that's what I did.
Don Brown talked your name up during bowl prep back in December. Did he ever talk to you or did you talk to him about maybe your role going forward? Maybe
Not-
Greg Madison? Maybe?
I talked to Coach Madison, yes, just talking about like what's my role going to be coming up this upcoming season, and that was pretty much it for real.